I trust I'll be forgiven for intruding into this video's presentation, but given the specifics of your company's interest in finding a geological display database system, you'll forgive me, my extreme bias is for the Salesforce platform. As you can see here, this is just referencing GeoPoint, which is through ArrowPoint, which is furthermore designated as a Salesforce app exchange partner. The idea being Salesforce can't come up with everything in their database management system, so they give you a whole string. In fact, I think it's over a couple thousand now of outside companies licensed to layer in programs like this. What you see playing out before you is just one small part of the Salesforce database. Of course, it operates like an ordinary customer database. It can function as your accounting system, and it has special programmable, triggerable alarms that will help you with billing procedures and, of course, identifying benches that may be coming up for availability. We're looking at the world here, and that's a little over the top, but the point being, I use this very effectively in an international charity. What we would do is identify a particular address or location of coordinates, and I would say I want to know all of the participating dentists in my charity program in the Chicago area within a 10-mile radius. And it would display it on the map like you see here with the red dots, in fact showing the little circle around it so I could see the radius I was dealing with. I could share that with a client, another dental practice who might be wishing to join my charitable endeavor and put on a day of free dentistry. In your case, you're looking to identify, like those green dots we see on the screen right now, what chairs in a particular area are available or soon to be available. By creating a data entry point in Salesforce for every chair you have, or bench rather, what happens is you can see the list gets generated below there, and it's quite effective for giving the locations and all the rest to the client. Now you can identify those chairs that are open, those chairs that are, or just a specific report on those chairs that are going to be available in a month, in 2 months, in 3 months. The system will sort all of that for you once you've entered in the right information. You know, the contract length, the beginning date, the end date, and then you can just simply generate a report that will be expressed through the this geological display here, which is getting a little more complicated than you want, but you can actually get like a satellite view through the system. The actual GeoPoint engineers will be able to fill you in on this. It's a horribly expensive system. I think it costs $250 a year to renew. I mean, it's nothing compared to what you get out of this insofar as a payout. Here we're looking at a particular zone. It's hard to see in this display, but the little red dots, and it doesn't give you the circle. I like the circle display. That's just my preference when I had it added into my Salesforce database. But there's just no finer system that will give you all of this. So literally you could take this information, screen capture it, export it to an Excel spreadsheet and send it to the client. Notice this, you have a route system where literally you can lay out, this is the road you want to advertise on, coming and going from your facility. Here are the available units. Here are the ones that are available in the next month, in the next 2 months, in the next 3 months, in the next year. And you can use this information to continually update prospects, reminding them of what's coming up. And how would you do that? The system will remind you to remind them. You can set up automatic tasks or future alarms, if you will, for every client you've got in Salesforce. Because not only are your benches programmed into Salesforce, all your clients, all your potential clients, and their financials. The glory of Salesforce is it's a cloud-based system. It's online. It's accessible by all of your sales agents across the country. Anybody who's got access to the internet can access this. Even some of your clients can be given limited access. Some of the better clients you have that have multitude of chairs can actually see information that you allow. They can log in and see that. I don't recommend that per se. I've done it a little bit with some vendors I needed to share information with, but there you are. So this is just one small aspect of the Salesforce platform. And I think as I understand it, understand your needs, it fits your criteria precisely. What you need to do, though, is control data entry. Make sure that that's done efficiently. The average person may fudge details in data entry, and Salesforce can be designed to even identify when that's happened. so that you'll have a full and accurate report. Now, I can ramble on all day long here, and you can probably tune out the audio and just listen to their presentation. This is all available on YouTube, and of course I do recommend you call the GeoPoint people. Salesforce is a monster platform, and it can be horribly overwhelming if you talk to a techie. I would be happy to discuss my applications with it and how you can phase it in. I still use it to this day. I have a personal license for Salesforce. It allows me to keep track of virtually everything I'm doing project-wise and etc. I've been through ACT. I've been through a variety of platforms like this, and there's just nothing better. And it can be as simple or as complex as you want. And I think we want to start off with simple, don't we? Thank you very much for your attention. I hope this helps.